CredEase. So in this project, we'll go through Miko's journey as an expat to settle in Amsterdam. So first of all, Miko will start by getting an employment contract. So he will fill the employment details. As I click on the obtain button, a function in the backend will run. So as you can see, the function is running. Let me completely in detail tell you about the function. This is a Miko to employer to Miko function, in which the first part will be Miko side request to send a claim to employer. So first of all, there will be, you can see this is a claim Miko is sending, and then there will be a cryptographic key that Miko will sign this claim. So yeah, this is basically it, and with send he'll send it to the employer. So this is employer side code to handle the requests, create some decorators here, and then the employer also generates his own cryptographic key. And then you can see this function. This is basically search function which lets the employer know about what all issue requests he has received. And then this is the request that have been fulfilled, the request that have not been fulfilled. And the next part will be he'll create a draft response, like these were the claims, and yes, the salary this, and then he'll issue this contract draft. Now the response we see is, this response draft which has been issued. Now the employer will also make a presentation which will include the request he has be received and the response and his response, and he'll send it back to Miko. And then this is Miko's side code that to handle the response. So Miko will search through the response to find that does he have any verifiable credentials that contains about employment contract response. So as you can see, many VCs. So we'll search for the particular employment contract response VC, and then as you can see, this is just a way to dereference or make the response into a JSON form. And you can see, I'll show you the console. So these are just employment VC created, draft created. These are some console logs at every point to show that everything is working perfectly fine. And this is, you can see, verifiable. This is the actual VC which will be received, and it has all details: issuer, wherever from is issued, keys, com messages, credentials, everything. The console, the employment offer letter processed successfully. So this you can show that everything is working perfectly fine, and it is connected perfectly with the front end also. So now we'll just quickly go through the other steps which are similar functions, and because we are issuing VCs with different claims and very similar functions we are using. So basically, in this part, the fourth one, open bank account, will be using proof of registration, which will be received from the third step that will be used, which is example of interlinked VC. And now secure housing and sign rental agreement, and here we'll use the bank account details, and this is the last step, and we are done.
Code for challenge 2. Right now we are attempting to make a panel for the bank, or the, you can say, municipality, to get the requests and see the requests and approve or reject them. Right now it is in a development stage, but we will complete it in it shortly. There are minor errors in this, like we are just able to get the request, but there is an error in showing them and passing them to the front end, and